Y'all are not even gonna believe what I just found on Twitter. Y'all, 2024 is at a new height now. Things are getting so weird. FBI files show Elvis joined the Witness Protection Program. Wasn't the whole story about the way he passed away, that he was on the toilet? It's starting to make sense now. But you guys, this gets so freaking weird, and there's two masterminds behind this. Get to that in 1 second. Now, I've had my eyes on this Pastor Bob Joyce for a long time now. Something about the way he talks and the way he sings and even his music. But get ready, let's really get into this. I said there are two masterminds behind this, so me and my buddy Tyler have been talking and saying things back and forth. Y'all will never guess what he sent me. He sent me this guy who works for this guy's campaign. Yep, the same one in this picture I showed you, like a little family tree. And guess what he's talking about? People who fake their unaliving being able to come out with no repercussions.
Hey, check out this idea I had, and I don't imply anything from this. I have to say this again, I'm not implying anything with it, but imagine if Donald Trump signed into a law something to the effect of that anyone who ever faked their death in the past can come back and not be harassed at all. The media couldn't contact.
And then we had him just post this. By the way, Tyler's cooking up a video on this right now. I believe you already did one as well. But what are the odds of this? And this happened with Elvis Presley. How many more people are there still running around? As far as speculation of who is who and other crazy things of that nature, I'll let Tyler handle that.
Someone just took a fucking hit out on the CEO of United Healthcare. 2024 is getting really, really scary, and I want to know, when did we start unaliving people who owned healthcare industries? Not only are they saying this is premeditated, but they're saying that there is a motive behind it. He was coming out of his hotel room, and someone walked up behind him and literally him down in the middle of the damn street. The CEO of United Healthcare. Guess it's no coincidence that United Healthcare is a part of Medicaid or Medicare, otherwise known as Obamacare. They're saying he was struck at least once in the back and at least once in the right calf, adding that the suspect was lying in wait for several minutes. This is the CEO of United Healthcare, and they also have a government contract through Medicaid to make sure that families and individuals who have no private insurance get the bare minimum access to free healthcare, if anything. Obamacare, you know, the term used for affordable health insurance that helps minorities and people who can't afford private insurance to get it. The CEO, who has a government contract, was just unalive. CEO was literally in New York when he was walking outside of his Hilton Hotel in Midtown Manhattan, where he was on his way to speak to a United Group's investor conference when the gunman approached him from behind and fired several rounds. I know it's too crazy to believe that this man also has a government contract which provides Medicare for thousands, billions, millions of people who can't afford private insurance. But here it is right here. UHC, which is United Health Coverage, is a private insurance company that has contracted with the federal government to sell Medicare plans. Members of the UHC Medicare Advantage plans generally must use the providers and hospital within the plan's networks for non-emergency health care. Basically, that's just what Medicare is. And he was just taken out at a time where they have been trying to get rid of Obamacare for the longest. Yep, we might want to go check on the inventor of food stamps, because I know what's going on, but do y'all know what's going on?
Nope, this is not just a boy, but many are terrified. We are watching the final seconds of him, and his life is being taken right now. People were terrified after TikToker nurse Hannah and her family were allegedly ending the lives of their own young ones in front of us, with many claiming the boy has been calling us for help, but it might now be too late. A haunting viral video shows what allegedly appeared like the boy was cowering after being handed a box at a supermarket, with many parental experts saying it was not a flinch, but seemingly a brace for impact. Other parents went viral after showing what would happen if they did the same thing, with many of the videos showing babies laughing or not flinching at all, leading many to believe that something sinister is happening behind the scenes. Other Nurse Hannah videos went super viral, showing the boy's hand being flicked, with even showing the boy another time taking a french fry and then allegedly watching to see not only what their reaction was going to be, but what they would do to him. Nurse Hannah has gotten in trouble before for allegedly having 17 dirty diapers around the house, and many allege this situation might be much worse now.
Did y'all see this?
We also have another major issue going on in our ports right now, and I just wanted to speak on it, because I don't think a lot of people understand why they're striking. One of the major reasons I've been seeing coming out of videos and reports from people talking about it is that they get tired of hearing children screaming inside the containers. Yeah, you heard that right. The workers are striking, and one of the main reasons is they're tired of hearing humans being shipped over and screaming and banging on the inside of the shipping containers to get out. I understand we have a serious human trafficking issue in this country. I just did not think it was this bad.
So this is crazy, right? I'm not gonna say this man is lying, but it's hearsay at best because I haven't seen any reports of longshoremen finding children in shipping containers. I feel like if they did, then it would have been on their long list of demands, but who knows? Like maybe they could be scared into silence because human trafficking goes hella deep. Like there are several layers to it. I feel like if this was something that was seriously going on, that a video would have been leaked or at least a Reddit thread would have been made about it, but I don't know. Let me know what y'all think down below.
Yeah.
I see.
Memphis, the capital of ancient Egypt.
Right. Yeah, you're bringing what?
Perhaps that's where our new God will come from.
Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. Yeah, I wish that was funny. Yeah, okay, so I want to talk to you about alignment.
I wish that was funny.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, that wasn't creepy at all. That clip was from a very recent interview with Jordan Peterson and Musk inside of the Texas Gigafactory. You can go look it up right at the very beginning. I'm talking the first 2 minutes. Musk goes off topic and obviously makes Peterson feel super uncomfortable and awkward and starts talking about Memphis, Egypt, when in reality, as you can see, Memphis, Tennessee is where Musk has set up a XAI data center for God knows what. Now, what's honestly sad to me is that Elon Musk knows the Bible better than most Christians because, believe it or not, there is actually a specific passage that he is quoting from the Gospels when he's talking about Egypt the way that he just did. So I know you might be thinking that sounds a little crazy, but when you open up the New Testament, you see that the devil knows scripture really, really well. He just knows how to twist it just right. And same with all his people at the tippy top of the pyramid, if you know what I'm saying. So let's take a look at what Elon Musk was actually talking about because yeah, it's in Matthew. So Matthew 24 is all about end times, the last days, which is what we're living through right now. And when you go to verse 26, Jesus literally tells us what we're supposed to be looking for. We're supposed to be looking for a false Messiah and an Antichrist under these circumstances. Therefore, if everyone's saying to you, look, this false Messiah, this miracle worker is in the desert, do not go out. Or look, he is in the inner rooms, do not believe it. So there's something that we should be watching out for here and paying attention to. Desert and hidden rooms, secret chamber, something like that. Now, going back to what Elon Musk said, when you actually take a moment to look at where ancient Memphis is inside of Egypt, you'll find that it's right next to Cairo and it's right next to the Great Pyramid of Giza and the whole Giza complex of those ancient ruins. And so the Smithsonian published this article just a year ago talking about how a hidden chamber has been found inside the Great Pyramid of Giza, and how even these thousands of years later, the Great Pyramid continues to have secret chambers, passageways, and different things inside of it. Could this be what Jesus was referring to and what Elon Musk was diabolically laughing about? Could this really be the location of where the Antichrist might appear in the future? As you can see, the little letter I right there, that's the secret chamber that was found recently, but they're not sure what it looks like quite yet. They're still mapping it out. They're still discovering it, but there's a lot still in this pyramid, including where you see letter A down there. There's what's called the bottomless pit. So, hey, you tell me. Let me know what you think. But this is looking pretty suspicious all of a sudden. Should we be looking for an Antichrist from Egypt? Now, obviously, I have my own opinion on this one, and I think this is exactly what we should be looking for. This explains mountains upon mountains of predictive programming, Hollywood movies, music, you name it, Freemason logos, different types of logos that have been used in different societies, secret societies and orders from antiquity. This would explain so much. If you want my full breakdown on this topic and much more, get my new book, Bible Prophecy Secrets, and I'll see you in the next one. God bless. Take care.
Did you know that NASA actually paid Nikon to stop selling the Nikon P1000 camera just before the total solar eclipse of April of 2024? Can you believe that? Now, do you have any idea as to why they would buy a company off and tell them to stop selling a particular camera just before an eclipse. Perhaps there was something that NASA didn't want us to see during this eclipse. Perhaps that the moon isn't actually blocking out the sun to cause the eclipse. But I'm just being a conspiracy theorist. But the camera was called the Globe Buster, and all over Twitter and all over the internet, you can see videos of people zooming in on ships that supposedly disappeared below the curving horizon. Now, the news likes to write things off and say that it's just a mirage or an optical illusion, and that ship, looking like it's floating above the curving horizon, is doing just that because of the light being inverted and refracted and all these other silly things. When in reality, it's just sitting on an infinitely flat plane because the horizon doesn't actually end. It's just a visual horizon. But of course, I'm making all of this up and I'm a conspiracy theorist, and the Earth is obviously a globe with a curving horizon.
What's news? Apparently, Britney Spears is out here aging backwards. She got the Benjamin Button effect going on. Well, at least that's what she think. She got this whole age reversal thing going on in her mind. But I thought that was only for the elites. And she's not a part of that. Nah, this is just a mental case. She out here claiming she turning 5, when in reality, she just turned 43. She got the toddler talk going on and everything.
I'm not really sure why the paparazzi have me going on a plane looking like I'm wearing a Jason mask. It doesn't even look like me. I don't know why I have a torch in my hand, honestly. I think my friend accidentally gave that to me.
Something ain't right, y'all.
But anyways, it's my birthday. I'm not turning 42. I'm turning 5 this year. I'm turning 5 years old, and I have to go to kindergarten tomorrow.
Kindergarten?
A very, very cute baby cake.
Oh yeah.
She's
not right in the brain.
It really kind of hurts.
This man claims that he's a time traveler, and he has a lot of videos to prove it. Because when he time travels to the past, he brings his phone with him to record everything.
Guys, I am here in 1984. As you can see behind me, there's Taco Bell. Not lying.
But how does this video prove that he time traveled to 1984? Let's play the video a little bit more and look closer at the Taco Bell store.
Look at this, 1984, guys. It's Taco Bell.
For reference, this is what Taco Bell stores look like in 1984. The brown bricks are the same, the font of the logo is the same, and even the oval-shaped hole in the store is the same. And this is what a Taco Bell looks like today. It's totally different. But of course, people online wouldn't believe him from just one video, so a commenter challenged him to do this. Go to New York and show us the World Trade Center. And he actually did it. The next video he posted creeped out the people online because it looked like he went back to New York the day after the 9/11 attack. And he showed physical evidence that proved that he time traveled.
Currently in 2001 New York City right now, just like you guys wanted me to show you. If you don't believe me, let me show you something.
He pulled out a newspaper with the date September 12, 2001. And to prove that he's not just stitching old videos from the internet, he recorded himself like this.
How's this for proof?
The last 2 seconds of this video showed the burned rubble of the Twin Towers, but people still didn't believe him, so he uploaded this video.
Who still do not believe that I'm a time traveler, this is going to be absolute proof that I am. I'm about to prove to you that I've already lived this day and I could pretty much predict everything that's about to happen. Let me show you. White truck, white car. Gray car, white car. Blue car, gray car. Blue SUV, white truck.
And this is where things get interesting, because he claims that jumping from one time to another is dangerous, because people from the past started to notice that he wasn't from their time and started to follow his every move.
That man right there has been following me for the past half an hour throughout the whole city. I think they're catching on to me. I think they found out that I'm in the wrong time period.
So is this man a real time traveler? This guy spends all of his time recording videos to prove that he's a time traveler. And he always starts his videos like this.
I just came back from the future. What I'm about to show you is gonna blow your freaking mind.
And if you check his TikTok account, you'll see that he's been posting countless videos as proof. Most of his videos get millions of views because people are curious if he's a real time traveler or not. Now, let's start the investigation. To know the truth, we need to dig deep onto his TikTok account. This is his first ever time travel video that he posted.
This is gonna basically prove to you 100% that I'm a time traveler.
And his proof? This Super Nintendo from 1995. This video went viral, so he uploaded another video and it went like this.
This right here is a video camcorder used back in 1999 by families that lived in that time period. How could I possibly get this, guys? Come on.
But he wasn't only going back in time, he was also going into the future, and his next video would prove just that.
I'm gonna show you something that I got and brought it back to this time to show you guys. I have with me an item from Taco Bell that does not exist anywhere else but in 2027. McDonald's sold its quarter pounder to Taco Bell in 2027, guys.
This video went viral again, and this is when he realized that people are into time traveling. So he posted more videos to prove that he is a time traveler. And this made him a super popular TikToker with hundreds of millions of views. And because of his newfound fame, he didn't want to get debunked. So people started challenging him to time travel to different times, and he was more than ready to take on the challenge. And he dared to go back again to the year 2001 before the 9/11 attacks ever happened, and this is what went down.
Guys, when I went to the World Trade Center after 9/11, as you could tell in the video, that still apparently was not enough proof. You guys wanted me to go back and show the actual towers before the attack. And I hate going back over there because it's spooky. It's a spooky era, but just because I'm a nice guy, I was willing to go there today and film a few clips. Now some of these clips are gonna be the Twin Towers, me showing you my face with the Twin Towers behind me, and also a few clips of New York City during that time. Guys, this is gonna blow your mind. Check this out. As you can tell, I got the Twin Towers behind me. Guys, I'm not making this up. I'm about 3 miles away from the World Trade Center right now, but look, there they are, right behind me.
But this video wasn't enough proof for his followers to believe him, and it made them doubt him even more. Because unlike his other time travel videos, this video looked so grainy. And if you look closely, he glitched in the video, which is an indicator that he was probably using a green screen. And that's not the only thing about the video, because people noticed that the towers in this video look totally different from the real ones. Dude, that's not the towers, too small, and the Twin Towers never connected at the top. According to Google Images, this is what the real Twin Towers look like, but this is what they look like in his video. So is this guy a real time traveler, or is he just claiming to be one for fame? Well, his story takes an interesting turn when he decides to expose himself.
I get a lot of comments on my videos saying, dude, you're so lucky for all the followers that you have. But let me tell you, it has nothing to do with luck. I've put in the work. I've put up hundreds of videos, allowed myself to look like a complete idiot for you guys to ridicule me and make fun of me. I stay up at night thinking of creative ways to entertain you. Don't be afraid to look like an idiot like me.
So he's not a time traveler, everything is scripted, and he's just doing it for the fame.
It's official, guys. Walmart has removed the self-checkout counter from my store. Now, the only people who can use self-checkout is Walmart Plus members. Now, mind you, I'm the crazy one, right? I'm the crazy one, right? This company that has hundreds of billions of dollars is now charging you a yearly fee to check out your own groceries. And now, as the lines are longest down the store, they're not going to pay more employees to work. They're not going to pay more to work. They're not going to give employees cash registers that work and are updated and efficient. Every time you come, you try and work with a cashier, they're standing there trying to get the machine to work. And now you have to pay a yearly fee, and it's not even like it's cheap like Costco. It costs more than Costco. Like on the Walmart app, it's saying, see if you qualify for 50% off. of the $49 a year. So it's $100 a year to check your own self out. Clown world. Clown world. We literally live in clown world. Like, where up is down and right is left and black is white, and like, how is the city still standing? How is the city still standing? What's next? What's next? We live in subscription hell. Subscription hell. So now if I want to be in and out of this store in some modicum of a timely fashion, which I do because this store stresses me out, as most stores do, I have to pay a yearly fee in order to get my 2 little things that I need, get into the line, and get out of here. And so it's moments like this when it's like you start to realize, okay, I'm going to have to start making a lifestyle change now. I don't want to be in here. I'm going to start shopping here less. Last minute picking up stuff, I'm not going to do it here. I'm going to do it at Winn-Dixie or Aldi or Publix or what have you. Or Target even. Like, how many more subscriptions? How many more? Like, how much more money do you need from people? Like, people are already shopping in your store, and now you're making them pay a subscription to shop here. And I bet you Walmart Plus is plus for now. It's gonna move to everybody. Like, if you want to shop at Walmart, you're gonna have to pay $100 a year. The store is not cleaner. It's not more organized. There aren't more workers working. I know for a fact that they're not getting paid more per hour. Like, again, why is the city still standing?
I don't know how this can be so spooky, but also incredible at the same time. These are supposed images of beyond the ice wall, and what's so creepy about it is there doesn't seem to be much sign of life anywhere. It just seems to be endless continents we've never seen before, full of just forests and not many buildings or boats anywhere. And if you don't know about the theory of the ice wall, let me explain it to you. So, on the flat Earth map, people believe that Antarctica is actually a ring that surrounds all of our continents, but there are openings in it that lead to other secret continents that some people claim to have ventured to. And this is the first time we've seen a supposed leaked ice wall photo ever since we saw this one over a year ago. And this one is mind-blowing because it shows lush vegetation right next to an ice wall and a type of city that we've never seen before. Those buildings are egg-shaped, which is just super cool. And I know what you might be thinking, it's all just AI, but I put it in this AI detector and it said that it's most likely to be legit. And this one I actually do think is real, because if you zoom in, you can see a lot of detail that you wouldn't see on an AI generated photo. But the photos from the first part of the video were obviously AI. I knew that right away, but it is just fun to hope that it could actually be true.
So something's going on in Russia, y'all. Look at this. Look at this light. And look what's up here, y'all. What is going on? What is that? That's an extremely powerful beam, y'all. Look at that. But what is that up there, y'all? Why does it look like the moon? Look, y'all, because sometimes the moon be looking like this. Why does it look like there's like a portal opening up in the sky and then letting down a beam? Y'all see that? That beam is way too powerful to be like a Timu beam, y'all. That is crazy. It looked like the sky just split open and there's a beam of light coming out of it, y'all. And then with everything going on with Russia right now, man, there's no surprise as to why they're probably getting visitors from another realm. Because this looks like, this looks like quantum technology. This looks like a toroidal field. It look like it literally split open in the sky and something's coming out of there. There's like a black line. Y'all see that? Look over here. And then the blue. What is going on? Look, y'all see that? Look. But yeah, y'all, Russia, things are getting interesting, man. Let me know what you guys think what this is, y'all. Like, share, and follow for more videos like this. Let's continue to get this shift. Peace in.
This man describes how the Ouija board was invented. You got to check this out.
After the Civil War, these charlatans came up with these talking boards that they were going around and visiting all the widows saying, I can contact your dead husband, the soldier who died. If you can pay me this amount, we can do it with this talking board. And they made a lot of money off of these poor widows. And then that eventually became what was being known as the Ouija board, which was bought by Hasbro, toy company, and they're based in Salem, Massachusetts, the capital of witchcraft. And they have consultants who went into the development of these boards that became Ouija boards, and that they are the first to say that they asked the board what its name is, and it said Ouija, which means nothing. And the first year they went to market, the #1 board game was Monopoly, and that year Ouija boards outsold Monopoly by 1 million boards. So it was embraced by the culture, like fast. And it's opening a portal right into hell.
What breaks my heart is that people have a hunger for spiritual things, but they seek it in all the wrong places. You don't have to pay a psychic to know the plans for your life. You don't have to talk to a Ouija board. It's all exploitation. Those who call on the name of the Lord will be saved, and it costs you nothing, but Jesus everything. He paid your debt. Believe in the one who died for your sins, and you will be set free, and you will know the God that created you. You don't got to talk to some stinking board.
You gotta be kidding me. These guys found the entrance to the ice wall right before I was about to go and discover it for myself in the Antarctic Ocean. I had just organized a group of 4 people out of the 5 that we need, but it looks like the race is on and these guys found it first. What is that over there? Did you see that? It looks like land past Antarctica. I've been saying this the entire time for over a year, especially after this photo got leaked, which is supposedly a drone shot of a city right next to the ice wall in Antarctica, and it is just described like what Admiral Byrd said when he flew over Antarctica 100 years ago, and he saw lush vegetation and new land nobody has ever seen before. But you know what? I can't be too mad at these guys because all they're doing is proving the rest of us right. We know that there's secret land out there that has been hidden from us. And I've been telling you, there's a new age that is about to occur, an age of exploration. And we're going to be expanding. There's going to be a huge boom in technology within the next few years. I'm calling it. Just wait and see.
The covering. Like literally.
Oh my God.
No, it's not. No, it ain't. No, it's not. Well, there's no clouds. Shh. Quiet. That's a UFO. Look at it on the camera. Quiet. What the? Dude. That's not moving quick enough. There's no tail. No blue or red light.
Oh my God, I see that.
Look, it's going up. It's taking off.
Breaking news, there's 2 spinning objects right on top of a nuclear reactor right now.
Check this out, y'all. The people in Australia have had enough. What you just witnessed was a self-driving Tesla slamming into this car right after it slammed into all these other cars. This is one of the many self-driving accidents that have happened this year, and because of this, the people of Australia said they have had enough. This right here is a port in Melbourne, Australia, where they are receiving 2,000 Teslas per month, but nobody's buying them. Nobody's taking them home. And guess what? It's not just only the Tesla vehicles, it's all of the EV vehicles. The people say they have had enough and they want their gas vehicles back, y'all.
Dressed up and nowhere to go. 2,000 Teslas arrive here at Port Melbourne every month, but no buyers to take them home.
All of a sudden, we've got a huge backlog of Teslas that aren't moving.
Tesla sales slumped 44% in April, despite multiple and significant price cuts to its fleet in a bid to compete with the growing Chinese EV market. Tesla isn't the only company suffering. Electric vehicle sales in Australia dipped 5% in April after more than 3 years of double and triple digit growth.
You see, people are waking up and realizing that not all that glitters is gold. And in this scenario, this is most definitely the case. And I don't know how Elon Musk is still going and building these EV vehicles if these things are not even getting bought. So how does that work, y'all? Let me know down in the comments below, y'all. And let's continue to get this shift. Peace in. Wendy's, you have some explaining to do, because what is this, y'all? What is this? This literally looks like radiation in a cup. You can clearly see that that was not the color of the shake before, right? Look at that. Look at the difference in color of that. This is what her shake used to look like, y'all. From that to this over here, y'all.
Y'all see this? This was supposed to be a salted caramel frosty.
That's radiation in a cup.
I didn't like it, so I left it overnight on my shelf.
Y'all drinking things overnight?
Let me show you a picture of what it came looking like, the color it was.
Y'all drinking Wendy's?
I don't care what y'all have to say. There should be no reason. This is neon green. Please, catch your days. That's disgusting.
That's crazy. This is what it used to look like, y'all. Look at this.
Like, I'm gonna put a picture right here. But that's nasty. Like, if I would have drank this, that would have been neon green in my stomach. Like, y'all can't be eating and drinking everything.
So is somebody gonna tell her that that neon green's already in her stomach? But nonetheless, y'all, this type of thing shouldn't even be in your refrigerator, let alone you leave it overnight and then you try to drink it the next day and this happens. And not only that, do you guys see the bottom of the cup? Y'all see how it's watery? Oh my goodness. Oh my God. But Wendy's, please get back to us and let us know what this is, because we need the answers. Let's get this shift. Peace out.
Well, it seems that the alien invasion and aerial battle has started in Tampa, Florida. As you can see, they got some kind of aircraft shooting something in the air. We can't really see what's going on. But you're probably still going to have to go to work tomorrow. That's a guarantee, it looks like. I've seen tons of different drone videos posted similar to this. This is probably one of the most convincing ones. I'm going to zoom in so we can get a better look at it. I'm sure we'll see more footage surface tomorrow, maybe from the ground right below, but this is all we have for right now. And this is probably the only legitimate aerial battle looking footage we've seen so far. I know it's not quite what we were expecting and hoping to have happened, so if you didn't pay your rent, you better start cutting that check, if you know what I mean. Because a lot of people thought they would get out of rent because of this. But yeah, there's not too much to say. We don't really know what's going on here. These could just be drones. Probably not aliens. But let me know if you guys saw any alien activity tonight.
You guys, oh my God, watch this.
Or do we need to focus on the S&P 500? Is that what actually matters? Huh? The S&P 500? When most people may not even be alive here in a few days just because we're on the verge of nuclear war? Hey, listen to me, Mr. Crutchman. Your degree is worthless. You might as well use it as paperweight because it means nothing. I hope you enjoy the dead children that the economy is powering. Our economy is definitely very powerful right now. All that stock market money goes to the military complex so that more innocent women and children are dead. And fuck off with the New York Times, the liberal apologists for war and genocide. You all fucking suck. People need to wake up right now, and we need to have peace. We can work with China. We can work with Russia. We don't need to start war with Iran. All right.
So Kamala Harris just had a rally in Wilkes-Barre, Pennsylvania. And things did not seem right at this rally, you guys. You know how we've been saying that things are not what they seem and everything is fake and artificial? Take a look at this. Look at this. Now, I want you to watch this phone over here. How come we cannot see Kamala Harris in this phone? You can clearly see it's an iPhone and you can see the people, but we cannot see Kamala Harris. Why is that? Right? And then they're gonna segue into another phone, right? Check this out. Look at that. Where are the people behind her? Where's the sign? Where are the people that's behind her? Where's the sign? Let me show you. You can clearly see that there are people behind her and there is people holding a sign behind her, right? But not on the phone. What is going on? Right here, you cannot see her or the people. And then these phones, you cannot see her. And then this one, you cannot see nobody behind her or the sign. Where did they go? Huh? I showed you guys this before, back when Donald Trump and Joe Biden were having their debate. It showed it says exclusive simulcast on, like casting a simulation. They're literally telling us right in our faces. And then for us to see really nobody at Kamala Harris's rally, y'all, it's not far-fetched and it's not unbelievable. We know the lies and the trickery that these people are here to bring amongst us. Unless you see it with your two physical eyes, then everything is an illusion. Yes, you can even trust your two physical eyes anymore, honestly. So what do you guys think about this video? This video is strictly for entertainment purposes only. I am only raising awareness to interesting situations during these interesting times. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thank you for tuning to my frequency. Let's get this shift. Peace in.
Hey, check this out. Either someone's got a very powerful laser light and they're playing around with that cloud, which is what I suspect is happening, or they're preparing for Project Bluebeam. Oh, look! Oh, cool! Wish I had one of those bloody lights. That's amazing. That is so cool. Honestly, the things you see are from up here. Oh, they really are experimenting with the colours, aren't they? Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful. I love a good light show, I really do.
Whoa, now what's happening with y'all out there? Check this out. Here we go again. If it ain't one thing, it's another. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Listen, so South Korea president declared martial law on his people, right? Then the folks go into an uproar. They trying to break into government buildings. They fighting with the army. They just doing all kind of shit, chaos, right? So the government says, nah, he can't do that. So let's vote. They get majority of the vote. They try to overturn it, but guess what? The president gets the last say-so. So then the president's like, you know what? Let me pull that off the table. All the citizens calm down. Martial law is not in effect. Everybody going about your merry way. Now this is where it started getting strange at. So the U.S. has over 30,000 troops in South Korea. South Korea is one of the U.S. main allies. They do all kind of business together. The problem is, how come Joe Biden didn't know that shit? How did the United States not know that this president was finna do that type of shit when you got such a strong foothold in that fucking country? I'm gonna tell you what it is. It's chaos over there. The folks over there is terrified and the president is too. You know why? Because North Korea is doing a lot of shit. They blowing up bridges. They shooting motherfucking rockets across that bitch. They doing military exercises. They dumping trash in that motherfucker. And Kim Jong-un is doing business with China and fucking Russia. They moving in a different way. Shit getting dangerous, right? So you got that major problem right there, right? Now over there in Jersey,
Now, this is where it's finna get crazy, because that's why I tell y'all to keep your head on the swivel and pay attention to everything. So in Jersey, you have hundreds of drones for damn near a whole week or two been flying in the motherfucking air, right? People been complaining about that shit, saying that they just been sitting there for hours every night. Some of them big as planes, some of them the size of fucking cars, hovering, right? The United States said they doing an investigation. They don't know what it can be. They know what it is. Because let's go back, let's rewind a little bit. You remember when that motherfucking Chinese balloon floated through him and it stayed up there for a couple of days and then they had to end up shooting that shit down? See, that was just a balloon. And that balloon floated over there by the sea and they waited till it got over there to shoot it down. So just in case it fell on somebody else or had anything in it. Well, China, Russia, whoever shit that is, was like, okay, we're going to send drones this time. Now, if it's 100 of them and you shoot down one, that leaves 99. What's in those drones? Could they drop something down and hurt people? Could they spray something in the air? What could it be? Could it be leave the world behind? I'm going to tell you something, man. Something serious is getting ready to come to the United States, man. Joe Biden and Kamala Harris done fell asleep at the wheel, folks. This country and a whole bunch of other countries are into some major shit. That's why I tell y'all, man, pay attention, keep your head on the swivel. The closer we get to January, the worse this shit fucking becoming, man. Now, they got the motherfuckers hovering around, and they got people thinking, oh, them aliens, them ain't no fucking aliens, folks. That shit is real. That shit come from somewhere else. And ain't no telling what scrap to the motherfuckers, man. So if y'all sitting there watching that shit, I'd be moving the fuck out of Jersey. To be honest, if these motherfuckers can't tell me what this is, I'll be getting the fuck up out of there. Hey, man, y'all better pay attention, man. Shit getting real. And again, this is for entertainment purposes only. These are just my thoughts. Y'all step out there and get it out the mud.
So I pull up to the store, and then I saw the lights back behind me, right? Well, that store's got it going on. I looked up, and that star was twinkling a little differently. What is going on up there? Ladies and gentlemen, that's a star in the night sky. Right there, and it hasn't moved. Stars aren't supposed to do that. Stars are not supposed to look like that store's front lights. Yeah, something's fucked up.
This one's crazy. Out of all the UFO footage I've seen, I've never seen something that looks like this. Look at that. It looks like one of those deep sea jellyfish with the lights in it. What on earth are we looking at? I'm sure if it was AI. It's AI.